What's up, collective? Let's tap in. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Y'all want that card to sit out there. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to take it. Let's see who's tuning in before I get started. Hey, collective. How y'all doing? If this your first time visiting my channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm live. Okay. Okay, collective. All right. If this your first time visiting my channel, welcome. I lock the doors to any spell work, any death spells, beauty spells, financial spells, fertility spells. I unlock the doors to positivity, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good wealth, good service. Okay? All our praises. All right, collective. If you in the clouds and you're scared to come down, come on down. I'm not going to bite you. Come on down. Collective. Okay, y'all. Ooh, what's going on? Go check on your people. That's the download that I'm getting. Okay, go check on your people because somebody has really lost their mind. And it's like at some point, ain't nobody about to help this person find it either. Because if they thought doing all of this was cool, laugh now, cry later. There's gonna be a lot of people crying later that wanted to make someone out as a joke. That's what I'm picking up. Somebody just lost their shit doing spell work or trying to create an illusion, lying, whatever this is. We about to get into it though. Like they done really lost their mind. You playing a dangerous game, trying to down other people for your come up. I stand on that. You trying to down people for your come up and you don't know what people been through. But what goes around comes around. Y'all better hope y'all on the right side of the street because karma don't miss a beat. And people gonna see. I'm telling you, whoever this person is, they really need to do some self-searching when it comes to who they are. They don't know who they are. Hey, collective, somebody do not know who they are. Because if you finding comfort in trying to be somebody else, but in the process of you trying to be somebody else, you're losing yourself. You trying to keep up with somebody else that much that you're losing yourself. You ain't never gonna win like that. You can be anything in this world. Be yourself. If you ain't gonna be shit, be your ain't shit self. But somebody need to go check on their folks. Cause for some reason, someone someone feel as though things come easy to you. Life is easy for you. Someone name can start with an E. We got easy out here. Someone hates driving themselves crazy because they think something comes easy for you. They don't know what you go through. It's not that hard to be yourself. It becomes hard when you try to be somebody else. Easy. Somebody thought something was going to be easy to do. And it's starting to be a burden on them. Trying to copy your life or cloak your energy. This person really driving themselves nuts. I'm telling you, you are not their assignment. Let's keep going. Y'all, I got a preloaded video coming up from last night. I had to cleanse my energy because it was real deep. Okay. I had to do that by myself. So whoever tuned in last night, y'all will be getting that. I think I might put it to like member only or something like that. But whoever tuned in last night, I did finish that reading. Okay. But I'm still working with these letters. Okay. This person betraying themselves. Someone is in tears because they can't take back something that they done. I don't know if someone thought this spiritual or whatever this was, what you do is a joke, but it's not funny because you're meant to solve things. You're on a mission, and this person is trying to make your life complicated by being something that they're not. Let's keep going. But yeah, you got freak energy out here. Someone needs to get some rest. This person put a lot into trying to destroy somebody's reputation. Whatever addictions collective, somebody can have some type of addictions. Okay, it says D&D, do not disturb. So someone is trying to get in contact with somebody, or you can just be saying, I don't feel like being bothered. You can just be in your self-care, self-love energy. But somebody is trying to call somebody and they can't get in contact with somebody. People is backing away from this person because they did too much. Somebody really done too much. It says laughing stock, a person or a thing made fun of. Yeah. Like someone tried to make you to laugh, make you the joke. Then I say, laugh now, cry later. Someone was so consistent in trying to make you out as a joke. And the jokes is on them. They say, be careful who you point and laugh at because all them fingers can come back to you. It says they're not your friend, just some cool ass people. This can be past and present energy. This person was never your friend. They wanted to make you out as a joke. This group, because it's not no one person. It was many participants. They was trying to make somebody out as a joke. Somebody, water sign can be significant. No exit, too rich. And someone built themselves up off of breaking you down, trying to break you down. The illusion that they could break you down. 33 can be significant. You're going to leave all of this rich. I'm telling you, rich spirited and physically. When your ancestors get done with this person, everything that they built up on off your back, they're going to have to hand that here. It says joyful. Never let this world take your smile, collective. You're going to have a lot to celebrate. You don't care who don't celebrate you. Long as you celebrate yourself. Your life was never easy. And where's my other thing? I got some evil eye candles. As far as the evil eye, that's what I light up here. These two candles. Because I know people sit on this platform and project evil shit. Trust me, I'm not new to it. I'm true to it. But I don't have to do certain things on people, the things that people do to me. I don't go and do death spells on people. I don't go and try to do financial spells on people. If anything, I'm gonna talk you through trying to liberate yourself financially. I'm not gonna sit there and do financial spells on people. And this what this person done, setting illusions, wanted to break you, poverty spells, sex magic. And all of that can come in the form of lying. What lies beneath, you about to see. Someone could be middle age, it says middle age, the period of life from 45 to 65. Yeah, like I said, somebody was not working along, collective. Do not disturb. They wanted to disturb your peace. This person was never your friend. This person was never your friend. They was just some cool ass people. So a friend can be involved in something because it said BF. You could have called this person your best friend or something. Or something. That's who was involved. Facebook, something very significant about Facebook. BF, best friend, boyfriend, FB, Facebook, social media. See, this is the type of people that just sit on, if you got some type of platforms, they sit on your platforms to keep up with you. And I said sometimes that make you feel, oh, hey, age gracefully. And whoever, it depends on you how you feel. It's some older people that's still out here moving and grooving. Okay. But it says do not disturb. This person is trying to call and people not answering. This this is someone who bond off of trauma. So someone could have went and tried to befriend a friend group because people didn't like you, and they thought this was funny. But how far is too far? You bringing somebody, you trying to mess up people' finances, doing spell work, beauty spells, death spells because you're jealous. Somebody need to go check on their people. Okay. Now someone feel like a laughing stock, but wasn't that what they were trying to do to you? Messing with your sacral energy, messing with your solar plexus, wanted to take your willpower. When y'all look at the at your birth chart, they're called houses. Okay? Make this make sense. The same way you secure your physical home, you secure your spiritual home. See, this person does not have the guts to come to face you and tell you that they got a problem with you. They like to break spiritual laws, B&E, breaking into your energy. Okay, they like to break into your energy sneakily, but it all fall down because the veil is being lifted. You seeing people, places, and things for who they are, and for some reason, somebody feel as though they can't be held accountable because this. Oh yeah, you can. When you're doing stuff that's premeditated, you're doing certain things. Lawsuits can be involved. People can lose their life just how far people going to try to make your life as a joke. You broke spiritual laws, and you so-called man laws because you're stealing from somebody. Yeah, they didn't want you to have joy collective, joyful. Never let this world take your smile. Someone wanted your abundance. And it's really defamation. A lot of stuff because they put you in harm's way, did certain things with your business. If you got a business, if you work a job, this person did not have a length of how far that they will go. They use their fake connections. And it's all about to fall down. Yep, it says speaker, one that speaks. It's the way that you speak, collective. It says this person keep attacking you. Yeah, they keep attacking you. And if you got a social media or something, Facebook or something, something very significant about Facebook. Like I said yesterday, I said someone could be in some type of has some access. I feel as though someone lied, collective, to get certain access to your phone, or someone could have had some type of access to your device. Okay, so they was mirroring your device, or and sending monitoring spirits. Monitoring spirits is real. Okay, this is somebody who sit backs and watch your every move, but do it in the dark, and then they go and build off of it. It says push button, car purchase. So someone thought literally that they was going to live a rich life off your energy. Someone literally could have been getting paid, getting money off of your energy. Energy, where you think all that's going to come back to? The person you stole it from. A reverend can be significant. You could have went to church with this person. It'd be the main ones that say they so holy, but they be on some whole shit. It says, "Who do you think you are?" Yeah, somebody feel as though you think you're too much. Yeah, this person keep attacking you because they don't like you. But that sounds like a problem that somebody needs to take up with God, right? It says con you out your spot. Yeah, somebody wanted to con you out your spot. They wanted to stop you from doing something. I'm picking up, if they can do it, I can do it. I can do it too. I can do it better. That's not your calling. That's where this stuff about to go from sugar to shit. Because that's not your calling. God put you here to figure out what it is that you're supposed to be doing. You too busy trying to keep up with somebody else. You losing yourself. Yep, it says think tank, social program, an institution, corporation, or group organized from in display. Oh my God. My bad, y'all. Social programming, think tank, an institution, corporation, or group organized from disciplinary research. So somebody felt as though they can discipline you, they had the right to discipline you or something. Someone could have worked with an institution. You could have went to a school or something with this person, or this person used their ranking, if like their degree, they pull, if they know somebody. Yeah, social program. Literally losing their shit. Because everything was built off of you. Yeah, someone could be going through menopause. It says the period of life when menstruals stop naturally. And that's this middle age energy. Somebody can be going through menopause. You could be going through menopause. Somebody can be going through menopause or something collective. But what I'm picking up is this spell work that this person was doing because they play in moon cycles, right? Feminine moon cycles, that's your menstrual and stuff. Okay, you could have been like, yo, menstrual to my masculines. If you don't want to hear it, click off. But feminine, this person could have been doing fertility. I call certain things when I see it. This person could have been doing some type of fertility spells on you, and it could have felt like if you're not old enough for menopause, it could have felt something like menopause. That's this person doing spell work. Too much in your energy. Too much in your energy. Yeah, it says unconscious, the part of one's mental life of which one is not ordinary aware. So it's like this person is losing it. I'm telling you, unconscious. They working in spell work and don't really know what it is. It says beta blocker. It says any of the group of drugs that decrease the rate and force of the heart. So look, they was doing heart spells, messing with your heart chakra. They needed for your chakras to be out of alignment. So you could have been feeling like, where my menstrual at? You ain't get it because this person was doing fertility spells. That's a violation. Spiritually, that's a violation because it's not up to you to say who should have a child and who shouldn't. But you're prosperous collective. You're prosperous. I'm telling you, pay attention to your body. It'll tell you. It will tell you. It says, decrease the heart rate and force of the heart and lower blood pressure. So somebody could have been doing like wanted your heart to be blocked, wanted your heart to be cold. Certain things you going to the doctor is spiritual. It's some things that this person was doing spiritual, trying to destiny swap. Destiny swap gone crazy. This person done forgot who they are because they feel like being you is more beneficial being you. Yeah, America's most insecure. America's most insecure. This person is insecure collective. And they were trying to make you out as a joke, wanting to get rich off of your energy. Insecure can be significant. I just seen that show like a few years back and it's old. But Insecure, y'all is a TV show. This America's Most Insecure. This person was doing a lot. This person was doing a lot. I don't know why I'm hearing that dog. Why they named the damn dog Flavor Flav? I don't know why that show was so funny. They named that dog Flavor Flav. So like it's like this person wants what they like. It's something about you. And look at the clock. I cannot look. Why did they name the dog Flavor Flav? It's something about Insecure. That series. I'm old. I'm late on it, y'all. I don't be keeping up. But this person is very insecure. They wanted to control the narrative of your life. It says this person let people use them for sex. Yeah, they feel it like someone feel as though things come to you easily. You attract to you easily. You just being you. This person could have a reputation. Mm. And somebody can have some type of STD because it says herpes bliss on the skin. Yeah, because this person let people use them for sex. That's how they feel validated. It's no comparison, and no shade to nobody. You get what I'm saying, collective? But it's no comparison. You know your worth. You didn't go and put no gun to this person to tell them to be a hot and ready. You didn't. This is something that this person chose to do. And they thought that they was going to use like they connections, or they be around money or whatever they like consist of. They thought that they were going to use that to outrank you. Yeah, this person could have worked with some people that had, that was higher ranking, had little dollars or something. Like I say, sometimes it don't be the title, it don't be people title. Like, no shade to nobody. If you went to school and you did what you do, it's how you use it. No shade. But it's some people that know how to do stuff that got certain knowledge that you can't learn in a book. This person tried to make you, probably, I'm picking up, somebody could have came across a wealthy person, had some type of connections with a wealthy person, and they use that. Because after people leave they boardrooms, they businesses, they are human. They go and have a regular life just like you. See, this person thought they were gonna be in the door with just by selling their ass, or giving away their ass. But it takes more than that. Somebody can be a DJ, someone name could be DJ. Yeah, this person wanted your heart to be blocked. And this is the institution, like, I'm gonna get to the tarot. It's like somebody has some type of access to something. They had some type of access to something. That's why all of this at the end of it says revolt, an act of open rebellion against authority or disguise. So revolt. So it's something with authority. Happy birthday, Libras. We still in Libra season. Yeah. It's something significant about the authorities. So this person could have been dealing with an authority figure or a group of people that supposed to been held in high honor. They was a part of this. You got it says nectar to neuter. Oh my God, y'all. Neuter, to remove sex organs. So something significant about some pets. I'm telling you, people was doing pet sacrifices. Now y'all know some folks love their sheepdogs. Y'all better be careful messing with the dogs and animals. They trying to pass law and shit to put your ass in jail. Yeah, this person was somebody neutered. And I'm saying, like, if this is a masculine, somebody wanted to take your balls. Like they wanted to demasculize you. I could read a little through this. This person was yeah. It says your body is your body is it says your body, I'll be writing this, y'all. Your body is make your body is peace. Make your body peace. So it's like your body speaks to you. You got to listen to your body because it'll tell you every spell that somebody done on you. And I'm picking up this person, whoever these people are, wasn't even into certain stuff, collective. They were following your spiritual path so close. Like some of it could have started with a crystal. You know what I'm saying? And sending nothing but love to all my breast cancer survivors. I wear pink for you. I embrace rose quartz for you. Okay? Love. Somebody could have literally, whoever this person that wanted to destiny swipe your life that's gone crazy, destiny swiper no swiper, they wasn't even thinking about a spiritual path. They could have got into, you could have had like a crystal or seen certain things you were doing. Because keep in mind, they sat and watched you on a social site. Facebook or something, right? So say for instance, like some of us, we go through our journey and we get to upload and spiritual stuff. As soon as you go into certain spirituality, depending on, which way you go, you get people that try to come in your inbox and sell you readings, do love spells. You're gonna see all that. Somebody sat back and watched you, see who sent you friend requests, end up seeing one of these practitioners or somebody on your page. It been like I moved back from social media, but before like when I was following everybody, it was like people from like Haiti, from Africa, different places like that used to always send me, you need a reading, I could tell you your life and stuff like that. I wasn't following nobody. You get what I'm saying? See, somebody sat in the back and seen people sent, probably seen someone send you a request or something like that because they always watched and they took that person up on their offer. They didn't even know nothing about spell work. I'm telling you, collective, this is somebody that's in church. Like you get what I'm saying? They didn't take this journey. But when they started to see something, they like, huh? And they end up gonna go crazy, opening their third eye, and they do the work, go nuts, and watch what I tell you. That's why I say it's always gonna be medical field gonna always make money because these people gonna lose their shit. And a lot of them that was doing spell work, they gonna be in a mental institution because there's a big difference between a spiritual awakening and having a mental illness. These is people sitting up here with mental illness, think they having a spiritual awakening, and they doing drugs. So they dual, okay, dual diagnosis, spiritually and physically. Sitting up here doing spell work under the influence. Spirits. Why you think they call when you go in certain communities? In the urban community, the liquor store is called beer and wine store. When you go a little far out, it's called spirits. This person get drunk, sex, magic, all types of stuff, and come and get in their feelings and stroll and project certain things onto you. And they took up one of them practitioners that was trying to solicitate on your page or something. They paid one of them. Watch what I tell you. Stupid, very dull-minded. And that was the stupidest move that this person could have did. Sit back and watch you on I'm seeing social media, you guys. Somebody could be TikTok, have a TikTok or something. I don't have TikTok. Okay, I don't even know. I don't even all over there like that. But TK, okay, so like TikTok, I'm seeing TikTok, Facebook, or whatever this is. They pay one of those practitioners to do spell work on you. They weren't even stepping into spirituality until you stepped into spirituality. This is somebody that wanted to be a high priestess. This is stupid, very dull-minded. They shouldn't have did this. Did financial spells. Something worked. Yeah, something worked one time, collective, and they like, oh, this shit is real. And they kept doing it. See, you can be like a light worker, earth angel. You work with earthly things. Like I say, all these crystals, they natural minerals from the earth. They come from the mind. Minding. You find treasures when you mind your business. Okay? A lot of this stuff come from the mind. See, some of y'all hands activate certain things. This is somebody that went and put their hands in shit and wasn't ready. See, you didn't see some of y'all on your journey. You probably was more like love and light, and you weren't looking at these dark people that was using your love and light. Everybody not loving light. Some people work with dark shit, not dark as in melanin. Dark, death, destruction. You got taught a lesson too. You better stay balanced. You ain't gotta go dibble in the dirt and not planting seeds, not great rich soil, not that dirt. But you don't have to go and dig in blood rituals and all this sick shit. You don't have to do that. God walked with you on your journey. This person wasn't even on this spiritual journey. They sat back and watched you. And they stupid trying to destiny swap. You think you can destiny swap with somebody? The only thing that they can do is prolong it. But it was a part of the plan because somebody gonna have to run that back. I'm telling you, they're gonna have to run it back, collective, because they wanted to put you in a fog, a state of mental confusion. So this person did a whole lot of illusion spells. They did a lot of illusion spells, fog. So somebody could have been working with the element of fire, and everybody just cause don't let people scare y'all candles. It depends on the attention. See, these is evil eye candles. These is evil eye candles. Because I know people sit on my platform and send evil eye financial spell, jealousy spell. This is not my only platform. Like I said before I came over here, I was an entrepreneur. Okay. I shut certain things down when I went through as far as my spiritual journey. I know the entrepreneur spirit is within me. See, this person, they got y'all like that. They did financial spells. You better be well aware. But these are evil eye protection. Okay? Because on this spiritual journey, you have to cleanse yourself. You have to. It's a spiritual hygiene. You could clean your house with all type of products. But spiritually, you better get you some blessing oil. You better get God's prayer, certain things. Open them books of Psalms, whatever it is that you do. Because it's real. It's a spiritual war. And somebody thought that they was going to continue to bypass your boundaries spiritually, thinking with the things that they thought that they knew about you. This is somebody that been attacking you, attacking your love life, your finances, your children, if you got children, your job, your career. This is what they've been doing. It says dialogue, a conversation between two or more. Yeah, and whoever that they were doing this with, somebody got them on D&D. Do not disturb. Whoever they was working with, people not answering for this person no more. They're not answering for this person. This person sitting up here, somebody sitting up here, they was in sex calls, sleeping with people, probably trying to sleep with people you used to be connected to or whatever, which way, collective. This is somebody that wanted you to go and be put on an old timeline. So say, for instance, you done the work, you stand present, you moving towards your future. This person goes out in your past to try to siphon that energy or thought that they knew something about you. Oh, you know, collective? Like what do they say? Just because me and you just because you don't like my enemy, that don't mean you're my friend. And that's what these people do. They go and click with people who don't like you and they become friends. Because you bringing bitches together. Excuse my language, collective. But this person, somebody done sit up here and caught, got herpes or something, all because they wanted to be all in your energy. Put you on an old timeline. Doing heart blocking spells. The port of Miami. Miami could be significant. And this is up right on this other deck. I ain't even go on this deck. If you went on vacation, yeah, it was spell work connected to it. Spells on vacation. So somebody was doing spell work on you, like if you went on vacation, certain things like this. Because keep in mind, this person wanted to destiny swap with you. So if you had a little place like for a minute, y'all know I throw little stuff in by me. For a little minute, I traveled to Florida for like a year straight, back and forth to Florida, minding my own little business. Ain't bothering no damn body. And y'all could have been the same way, doing the same thing, minding your own business. And somebody sitting up there watching your every damn move. Someone name could be Lori. Someone name could be Reno. You could be seeing 111. You could be seeing 1111. Trust yourself. Step aside. Step down. Somebody wanted you guys, some of you guys that's like in the blue collar could have been involved, institutions could have been involved. People gonna have to step down just off this one person because this about to be a domino effect. Yeah, action. Prophet arise, be yourself. What they say, a prophet ain't welcome in his own home. And then what do the great book say? I know it's missing some more stuff to it, but don't touch my don't you didn't supposed to be the touch. You didn't supposed to be touched because you anointed. You may not look like what it supposed to look like. You get what I'm saying? But they shouldn't have touched you. They should have never touched you, especially with no spell work. They did something to try to put you in the fall. Yeah, to steal some money, buying cars. Yeah, put you in the fall and stole your money. And your energy, money is energy. You see? Someone could have wanted you to leave a place, did something so you can leave because they didn't want you to lead. They didn't want you to lead. You always been a leader. These is followers. And whoever that's got this person who worked with them with the dialogue, told them what to do, they ain't even answering for them. Dialogue, a conversation between two or more. Like I told you, this was not just this person didn't work alone. They worked with people. Now people sitting up there dodging each other calls because they phones hacked or tapped. Ain't that's what they did to you? Ain't that's what they did to you, collective? They know who called, incoming, outcoming, because they had connections. So they had your phone lines tapped, invaded your privacy. Now this person, whoever that got access to something, they don't want to answer the phone. They don't want to talk on the phone. They don't know if somebody listen. Just like they was watching you, somebody else could have been watching them. They paranoid. They about to lose their shit. And they blaming it all on you. No, you got to blame it on yourself because you should have stayed in your lane. Okay, trust yourself, collective. They didn't want you to trust yourself. You knew what you was talking about. They was doing so many illusions. So air sign could be significant. Air sign has a whole lot to do with the mind. Okay, an air sign could be significant. You could be an air sign or air sign could be involved. Okay, but a state of mental confusion. They wanted you confused. They wanted you not to know which way to go. But I say when you feel confusion and stuff like that, you use the most high, the creator of all things, as your GPS. And trust me, it's gonna guide you in which direction. Your ancestors gonna be put down here to show you which way to go. This person was doing mental spells, wanted you to lose your shit. Somebody literally could have wanted you to lose your mind. Somebody didn't want you to be honored. Yeah, and they stole your money. This was a financial spell because this person feel like, oh, if I can break them financially or something like this, they stole some money. This was for some money, collective, because you're a real prophet. Prophet, like some of y'all probably don't use certain words, but you tapped in like that. Prophet, prophetess, high priestess, your intuition can just be tuned in. Like I say, ain't nothing loony about my Tune Squad. We just tuned in. Okay? And hello, I'm Tweety. Ain't nothing loony about you. You always use a messenger. Like when I go break down the Tweety Bird character. Birds are messengers. And if you go back to the Tweety Bird character, what? It was a grandmother always trying to beat the hell out of whoever came and was trying to eat Tweety. Some of y'all ancestors watch y'all like that. Tweety is what? Yellow. Yellow, if you want to be on the scale of the chakras, yellow is what? Your solar plexus. This is somebody that wanted to break your willpower. Like I say, my Tune Squad, we ain't loony, baby. We just in tune. People want to call you crazy because they don't want to stand on what they done to you. You ain't crazy. This person was stupid, very dumb, dull-minded. They thought you was stupid. And this person, what it say? I thought I saw a putty cat. I did. Everybody seen this person putty cat. We're gonna keep it clean. But they should have looked at it a little deeper. They would have seen the herpes or whatever the hell this person got. Yep, solar plexus, yellow. That's your solar plexus. Your willpower. They wanted to break you down in every which way and thought it was funny. It says set aside, step down. People gonna have people losing their careers off of this. Cause you was not to be touched. It don't matter who didn't see the light in you. God seen the light in you. You was sent here to guide these fools out of darkness. They wanted to play in the dark. They wanted to play with the roaches or whatever the hell. But it's law, right? Law Roach can be significant. I didn't even know that was a real person. The guy, whatever his name, Law Roach. Like everybody had little jokes, huh? They thought whatever that they was doing, it was written in stone. All the jokes and shit that they were doing, throwing towards you, yeah. They ain't know who you was for real, because if they did, they wouldn't have even touched you. Okay, and I'm saying somebody was doing high level witchcraft. They went to the best of them. They went to the celebrity ones. But you ain't shit though, collective. But you had to go to the highest of the highs. And then when they tried to do some shit, they got that shit shut down. Because it ain't all about money. It's about your morals. Yeah, it says your body, take care of your body and listen to your body. Neuter, to remove sex organs. This is why who some of y'all was feminines, you was feeling like menopause because somebody was doing fertility spells on you. They didn't want you to have a sex drive. Ain't that something? You sick. You sick. They sick, collective. They done lost their shit, collective. Heart blocker spells. Unconscious, the part of one's mental life of which one is not aware. So this person didn't think you were going to be aware. They wasn't aware. What it said, God, please forgive them for what they not know. Do what's best. Because this is a mess. I'm telling you. People, somebody trying to put a think tank together. Somebody could have did something to you in Florida. This is what I'm seeing. Miami, Port of Miami. You could be from Miami. You could be from Florida. But there's a whole lot of communication down in Florida about something. With this throat chakra, which is blue. Somebody could be a police. The boys in blue. It's you against the boys in blue. The boys in blue gonna go for the boys in blue. Destiny swap. Yeah, somebody has herpes. You done sit up here and caught a STD from trying to sleep behind somebody, trying to destiny swap somebody's life. See, people don't be wanting the blood, sweat, and tears to go through the things you went through. They just want the end results of it. They don't want to go through the struggle. They just want the end results after you done the work. This person, it says, this person let people use them for sex. So yeah, something very significant about Miami. Destiny swap. I feel like this where a lot of something happened. Like if you have ties to Florida, this is where people were sizing you up. Yeah, revolt. An act of one's rebellion against authority or feeling disgust. Somebody could have got some type of access to something because they could have been putting you on some type of list saying like you was rebellious, you revolt against authorities or something. I'm picking up a whole lot of fake statements because they had to get the okay that somebody could have lied about a discovery, what they discovered about you or something. So they can watch in the back dashboard of your finances or something. Something put you on these people list. But the thing of it is, who they had access, everybody and their mama shouldn't have knew nothing. This how you knew the whole system was crumbling. Once you seen who all was involved. America's most insecure, yeah. Somebody could have, you America's most wanted, right? Somebody wanted you, collective. And this person always been jealous. You can want a lot of things. That don't mean you gonna get it. Long as, like what they say, long as you got everything that you need, your wants is add-ons. You add on to people. You don't subtract from people's lives. But don't question when God takes certain people out of yours. Because your ancestors heard things you didn't. Yeah, somebody got cars out of something, push button, someone got paid, got some type of financial reimbursements by doing something to you, by doing some type of this menopause, right, messing with your fertility. Someone could have had an item or something. Yeah, these people were sick. A middle-aged person is involved. It says joyful. Never let this world take your smile. You were smiling too hard, collective. You were too happy. And somebody didn't like that. They wanted to celebrate your struggle. But some of y'all make the struggle look good. It says they're not your friend, just some cool ass people. This person was never your friend. They wanted to con you out your spot. This person that one of your friends that was involved, a friend that you thought was your friend was involved in something. They was never your friend. They always wanted your spot. It's the way that you speak. hmm They laugh. So you could have somebody can have like a speaking problem, or you know, this is why they were laughing, because they were doing work on your throat chakra. They was doing a whole lot of spell work. And it probably showed up when you spoke and they was laughing. That's how they thought that the spells or whatever was working, because they sat back and watched after they did certain things to you. Laugh. Yeah, laughing stock. A person or a thing made fun. So they thought it was fun to do this to you. Now it's spinning the block. Yeah, because they wanted to bring you down to size. They wanted you, who do you think you are? It says laughing stock. A person or a thing made fun. It says, who do you think you are? And this person keeps attacking you. So a friend can be involved. And they about to end up getting their life handed to them spiritually or physically. Especially if they sent the death spell towards you. This was a whole group, a whole group, a whole group, a whole group. Hey, it ain't came out like that. A whole group of hoes. Stay on your toes, collective. Because somebody in too deep. They in too deep. What else we got? They was trying to make you the laughing stock. And they was doing spells. These affidavit. I don't know where that came from. Something significant about an affidavit. Someone's name could be David. It says ran off the road. So if somebody got into a car accident or something, I'm picking up like somebody could have got into a car accident, they suing somebody, and something significant about your affidavit in your lawsuit or something. Yeah, this was spell work. If somebody lost someone or got into a car accident, this was spell work, baby. That was spell work. It says need you to feel low. Yeah, this is the only way these people feel like something, if they can get you to feel low. It says what was it for? Yeah. Never downplay yourself for nobody. They needed you to feel low, because who do you think you are? They don't know why they don't like you. You just make them sick. So somebody got into some spell work, did some spell work on you, being sneaky, and it's all about to spin the block. People losing their jobs. People can be losing their life. Media. Somebody could be in the public eye with this media or something significant about social media. A collective, y'all. I don't put nothing to it. I don't put nothing past nobody, corporations and all. When you mess with certain people money, you will be surprised. And you being self-sufficient is a threat to a lot of people, believe it or not. It says you showed up for your younger self. Yeah. See, look, you did the work spiritually for real. So some of these attacks, people was attacking the old you. They ain't even been introduced to the new you. They was some of this smear campaign or whatever these people were doing. They were on the old timeline. See, it was friends who thought, people who used to know you yet from yesteryears. That's all they have to talk about. What you did yesteryears, not yesterday, but yesteryears. These yesteryears. That's all. That's why this shit, the spell work wasn't potent, because they attacked the old you. Be gentle with yourself, collective. Whoever did who in some type of accident, be gentle with yourself. You're gonna get back right. You gonna get back right. Be gentle with yourself. But you have to spiritually protect yourself and your family. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It says it's the takeover. And I keep picking up this energy. It's like people know that their time is up because they couldn't keep you in the illusion. When you start to pull the curtain back and it be like, y'all remember Scooby Doo? When they used to always trying to solve the mystery and then they pulled the damn mask, Mr. Rogers. You know what I'm saying? This is this type of energy. Once that mask get pulled off, you like, that was you. Mm-hmm. And some of them think they so bold, like you ain't gonna pick it up. Like you ain't gonna pick up who is you. Yeah, business class. Somebody could be need to take a business class, or you need some business coaching. Okay, but some of y'all gonna be flying business class. Your passion is to travel, to speak to show them how to do something. And like I say, when y'all tap into entrepreneurship, you don't need everybody and their mama. You just need just a couple that know what worth and value is. You can have a nice portfolio and offering people your portfolio. You don't need a lot of people, but just don't never downplay yourself. Never downplay yourself for nobody. People pay for what they want. Yep, it says your time has come, collective. And somebody is you for somebody. It says it's you for them. That's a part of why people be jealous too, because they know y'all getting into these divine partnerships. And just because y'all like certain stuff, some of y'all are meant to work with people. Some of y'all is meant to come to collaborate together and help create this new earth. Because if you ain't noticed, Google done took over it. Google Earth. So you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all meant to just like do things different. And whoever came in between certain stuff, they shouldn't have did it. They ain't destiny swap nothing. They just prolonged it. You're gonna come back better. So my name could be Steve, Bree. It says secrets overtaking them. So somebody thought that they was gonna keep something a secret. But you tapped in like that, collective. Train your mind. Somebody need to meditate a little more. You need to meditate a little more, like be quiet a little bit. You need to meditate a little more because it's some you're gonna be able, like some of y'all clairs is being activated. It's gonna scare you a little bit, but just stick in there. Like the more you strengthen your mind, gold. Some of y'all can like gold. Like I say, I switch up. I always like gold. Like I can't really get um used to silver, but I've been trying. But it's something significant. Get you a protective piece of gold that's sacred to you. You said you've been seeing the name Steve for about 6 years? Yeah. Let me see. It says business rival competition. So these could have been like business rivals. Some of y'all entrepreneurs, it's y'all got some business rivals. Like why y'all stuff been stopping and going and stopping and going. I'm picking up like it's time for a lot of people to move in secrecy. Not secrecy like that, but just a little quiet about certain things that you're doing. Because everybody ain't trying to clap for you. I'm just here to tell you. And be careful who you are letting into your sacred space, like dating and stuff. Never downplay yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Somebody healed that younger self. Somebody thought that they was gonna collect. Somebody thought they was gonna come in with the same techniques that they used to do when y'all was younger, and it didn't work. You seen through it. Yeah, they see you. Somebody see you. It's somebody that you wouldn't even expect watching you. That's watching you. Like you wouldn't even expect. Somebody see you. Something significant about a workplace. Yeah, somebody was hexing y'all love life. Look, I put a spell on you. Like somebody, you ain't gotta go doing all that. Somebody playing that shit, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all don't think people like everybody is not rap like how y'all think. Like on YouTube, I be sitting here, I be like, why is y'all hopping in my thing going off on me? And YouTube is big as hell, me in different countries. And people be going getting in their heart. You ain't talking about me. I don't even know you. So just off of that energy, you think people ain't sitting up there crazy? Sitting there just watching you like this, sitting like projecting all types of stuff onto you. That's why you have to spiritually cleanse yourself. You ain't in everybody's front room. You ain't in everybody's bedroom, kitchen. You don't know what the hell they thinking. You ain't in everybody's head. Some of y'all into it, but we pick up on stuff. Come on now, please. I had me and God all day. People like, she talking to herself. Sure the hell is. I be having meetings with God in my head. Now I got to be quiet when I even, like, I pray quietly. Because shit, these motherfuckers so slick, you can't even pray out loud in your own house. They be trying to block your prayer to the creator. You got to be quiet saying that too now. And that's a violation. Because you shouldn't be eavesdropping in on nobody that damn much that you sitting up here listening to their prayers. They can tell you what you praying. Something because I had to stop doing it. I used to pray out loud and certain things like that. Now I be in my head. I do it silently because people slick. Somebody X is involved with something. Somebody got some type of connections. Like they use sex. A sex spell can be breaking on somebody. Somebody threw somebody to the curb. Somebody like R&B. Somebody like R&B. Yeah, we got beef out here. Let me take these. But somebody thought your life was easy, and it was never easy. PYT, pretty young thing. Yeah, somebody got tricked. Y'all thought y'all had the little pretty young thing, pretty young crazy. This person, bro, was crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. I'm telling you. Oh my God. Let me see. PYT. Who is PYT? That's Michael Jackson. Somebody is into music. Some of y'all could be into music. This PYT energy. Pretty young thing. I'm telling y'all better be careful out here. Y'all be careful out here now. Y'all be careful. So we got national parks. So a lot of this stuff breaking off of y'all because y'all got active. The more active you get, the more activated you get. So a national park. Atlanta got a national park. Something significant about Atlanta national parks. Nature. Somebody can be born in 1988. Nature parks. Nature is natural. Keep it natural. Okay? It says you're in your calling. Yeah. You're in your calling. And somebody got a powerful crystal. Somebody's name could be Crystal, but somebody has a powerful crystal. Somebody bought a crystal. Who done bought a crystal? That crystal activated. I'm tapped in like that. I can let y'all know, okay? In trees. Like, and don't think y'all can go and read my palms, baby, because my ancestors already got me. You ready? Some of y'all connected with trees. Very rooted, baby. Your hands can only activate certain stuff. This is why people got to be careful with trying to destiny swap. Hextra ring. Somebody can have some. Look, didn't I say something significant about Jerry? I get go. Somebody get. I'm telling people crazy. And somebody that jury. You gotta cleanse your jury. Spiritually too. Cleanse them jets. Cleanse the jury. Crossfire. Somebody got caught. Some of y'all got caught in a crossfire. Someone name could be Keys. Well, we got K-E-S. Someone name could be Keisha. Someone like R&B. What else? Something about the C Collective. Ashe Collective. Somebody thought your life was easy. I'm telling you. Something significant about the sea. Some of y'all connected with water. Some of y'all are a hell of a like you're connected with water. Who praying over their water? See, some significantly. Some of y'all can live by Ashe. Oshun. Some of y'all respect the motherland as far as the spiritual. Like y'all tapped in like that. Into the yeah, you here to create new. Whoever this business rival is, getting their ass handed to them too. Cause somebody do something that you do. And they was using certain people to block your path. Even people went back into your exes, people you used to deal with. Ashe Collective. Ancestors say, yeah, we here. We here. They want to play around. They go to frown to find out. Somebody could have went and got like a practitioner for the motherlands to do something on y'all too. Ashe T. A shady. Shady. Somebody shady. Someone that can start with a T, a S, a E. Let me see. Somebody mad because you kicked them to the curb, Collective. Yeah, it ain't no beef. Some of y'all vegetarian. You like, shit, I ain't beefing with you. You beefing with yourself. Some people turning vegetarian. Texas could be significant. This love spell backfired. Whoever this PYT, pretty young thing. Somebody put some root work on you, baby. It says needed you to give up so they can take over. And they come back and check in to see if this spell or something still working. See, whoever these friends was, this can be friends from your past, whatever, business rivals, yeah. But you getting what? A rebirth? Rebel. That's you rebelled against this bullshit. Someone that could be Arby. It says perfect timing. Time is over. Whatever that they spells that they doing at midnight at PM in the PM, yeah. Some of y'all pray. Some of y'all got a schedule on praying. That's what's blocking this shit too. Like I say, when y'all see like angel number, double digit numbers like that, like 333, 333, 444, 555, 1111. Take them times to pray to the Most High. I'm telling you, you will see the difference. Because this person was doing heart blockage spells, sex spells, financial spells, didn't want you to have friends, didn't want you to be in new relationships, just every damn spell this person thought of. And it could have came out in illusions, created a whole illusion around your life. Yeah, child upbringing, something significant about your upbringing, your children upbringing, or when you were a child. You went and healed this. Whatever some of y'all got like wounded in childhood. Somebody could have knew something about y'all that happened when y'all, excuse me. Somebody could have knew something, that happened to y'all when y'all were younger, and they fed off of that. That's why you got to be careful who you share certain things with. But I feel at 1010, you got to be careful who you share certain things with. This family member is sick. So a family member is involved, and some of your old friends is involved. They sick. They losing their shit, Collective. Whatever somebody keep doing, they keep coming back looking over some type of work. A rapper It says happiness look good on you. See? That's what it was about. They had to keep you low for this to keep working. And it was time for you to take over, to you to stand in your position, and they went crazy. Y'all are not followers. I'm telling you. You were created to lead. This somebody could have been trying to break your friendships a lot. This person did a lot. Happiness look good on you though, collective. It really do. Somebody got an OnlyFans. Look, I told you they doing something strange for a little piece of change. Somebody got an OnlyFans, and it says, "Don't chill until you heal." And whoever this person is, they love you. It's somebody that's in your energy that love you. It says she love you. Don't chill until you heal. Don't you dare let nobody into your life and you ain't cleared whatever this is up. Yeah, it's not lust. You don't sleep around. Yeah, you have the keys to peace. Boss. Then I say y'all supposed to been a leader. Okay, somebody boss could have been involved in something in the past, collective, but you hold this boss energy. Y'all, you came up with a plan. Some of y'all got like 5-year plans, 10-year plans, and your plan is still planning. It don't matter who tried to control the narrative, collective. Stick to your plan. Okay? It says feel like they own you. Yeah. This person didn't want to let your energy go, but they don't have a choice. Because you're aware, you're awakened to it now. Coach Prime energy. Somebody, something significant about a coach. Somebody could like football. Someone name could be Dion. What is that? What did what some of the kids used to say a long time? What time is it? What time is it? Is that him that used to say that? What time is it? It's game time. Something like that. Somebody can like football. Yeah, but your defense is up. Somebody wanted to break it. Okay? What time is it? It's your time, collective. This person always knew. Always knew. Yeah, high level. You think on a whole higher level. Like you don't think like other people. It says why you? Why not them? Jokes on them. Then I say laugh now, cry later. Be careful who you laugh at. They can't handle it, collective. Community resources. Didn't I tell you these was people that from all different walks of life? You supposed to build community. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm telling you, they can't handle it. You got access to community resources because people love you. Love overflow. It could have been somebody in an institution that didn't want you to get some type of resources to. They tried to break they tried to break certain things because you was put in to change it. Yeah, it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. This way bigger than you. And not sounding no type of way, but it's bigger than you. And you got some little dirt, little scallywags. What they call them, scallywags. What the old people you say, little scallywags. You got some scallywags that didn't want you to have whatever these community resources. And some of y'all entrepreneurs. People are trying to block your path. I'm just here to tell you, they rock like that. Trust me, I know. I know. If I tell y'all my story and my entrepreneurship journey, how many people came from me? And I always say, is this business or is this personal? Because business Tweety and personal Tweety, you're gonna see different. My personal life, that's something different. But business, that's something different. This is somebody that wanted to combine the two. And you don't do that. Because when you come into people personal, that's their family, things that they built. You can get hurt dealing trying to end somebody's career and shit that they do. If I man, one day when I get ready, I'm gonna break everything down to y'all because I'm not ashamed of nothing I went through. I'm not. I'm not ashamed. Like I'm not ashamed of nothing I went through. I don't have to lie. I don't have to hide. I don't have to none of that. Because when I turned this camera this way, I knew what I was signing up for. I knew what I was signing up for. Just so the field of study that I'm in, the things that I'd accomplished, I knew people was coming for me. People done said, and I'm not making this about me, but people said on my social sites, I had to delete everybody for their safety. Because people sat on my social sites for years and tried to size me up. I caught the entrepreneur spirit in 2009, 10. I deleted everybody, my clients, just because like I deleted clients and everything because people how far that they will go to block my progress. That's why I'm real quiet about certain stuff. And you think you know me, baby. You have no idea. You have no idea. And I never even pulled my rank. But the most high always told me I could if I really wanted to. But I'm humble. It always be the ones trying to humble the humble. How you can't humble me because I'm always humble. But in this season, I'm not about to keep bringing myself down to size for nobody. I'm not getting off my throne. I'm not even addressing shit. People just gonna see how everything play out. Cause I know my heart good. Cause I've stepped into a field before anybody was even thinking about it. And anything anybody built up off of me trying to play on my downfall, baby, you gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for that. Happiness look good on you, collective. Remember, it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. You're supposed to be making change. Don't let nobody intimidate you. You keep walking because your real soul trap, we stepping with you. Stop letting these people intimidate you. Spell work, have more value with who you sleep with. All of us have fun. All of us like to enjoy the moment. You get what I'm saying? But be very careful because people play like this. They play like this spell work. It's like it's a spiritual war, and you have to protect yourself. I don't care how much people smile in your face. Look, business rival. I know when I'm picking up on entrepreneurs, it's a business rival that knew a little bit about your past, but you stay present and you continue to embrace your gifts because you here to build a future. The future belongs to those who create it. And you a creator. You a co-creator with the Most High. Don't never let nobody make you downplay your accomplishments just to make them feel good. You stand 10. You don't back down. People try to break you down. Mm-mm. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. You put a whole lot of spiritual hours in, love. Perfect timing. Y'all jokes on them again, collected. Because whatever this was, they wanted you to be the laughing stock. They was really whatever they everybody's a comedian. Like literally, they wanted you to be the laughing stock. Let's get some clarification. We got the devil in reverse. See? The devil in reverse. You ain't tied down to nothing. Boy, you ain't tied down to nothing. Some of y'all breaking addictions. Yeah, Kings of Cup. You filling your own cup. Psychic, empathic, wise, supportive. You out here as the King of Cups. Somebody thought that they was gonna connect you to the devil, to low vibrational energy. And when you hear devil and you see the Capricorn energy, it could be a Capricorn, a high vibrant Capricorn. You know the difference. People get offended when they see certain things. If you don't know certain stuff, don't speak on it. The devil in the sign comes out as the Capricorn. A Capricorn in a reverse, that's devil action. A Capricorn upright, you worked on your shadows. Okay? You breaking chains. A Capricorn in reverse is about materialism, addictions, illusions, negative thinking. And like I say, sometimes the devil don't mean a man looking like this. The devil could be the energy that people hold, low vibrational. Yeah, collective. You got this King of Cup energy. You followed your intuition. You an empath, and you very wise. Yeah. The Hierophant. You're very wise. They thought they got one. Look, magician in reverse. They thought they got one. Spiritual teacher, advice, tradition. The Hierophant. Magician in reverse to the Empress. And this is why they getting they ass handed to them. Because you set up there, look, Empress coming out with the Queen. Look, you did spell work on an Empress. An Empress always going to nurture themselves. And sometimes you got to be that mother that you never had. Some of y'all had to be mothers to people that never had mothers. Some of y'all had to be fathers to people who never had fathers. This is why your good deeds always going to be seen. A whole institution could have been involved in something collective, or somebody wanted you to be institutionalized. Look, the Queen of Cups came right out on the bottom of the King of Cups. They didn't want these partnerships to happen. Intuitive. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, intuitive like a mug. And out here with the Hierophant, you don't rank, the collective, you outrank them. People can have more money, you outrank them spiritually, baby. Your spiritual bank is overflowing. It's overflowing. Yeah, and so this person is people is in disappointment, regret, glass half empty. They regret it. That's why I say somebody go check on your people. Look, positive partnerships, kindred spirit. Didn't I say it was a business rival? That's in disappointment because they thought that they was blocking some type of partnership for you. You self-sufficient. You see? With this Two of Cups. And you see this right here, this the look at the Kundalini, but this look like the medical sign. Somebody disappointed that they couldn't block this partnership. They couldn't block your spiritual gifts, your spiritual path. Okay. With the Two of Swords, indecision, uncertainty, and doubt came out in reverse. Oh, baby, you listening to yourself. You listening to yourself. With the Sun. Like I say, who beef with the Sun? Who try to block out the Sun? We got folks up there beefing with the Sun, blocking out the Sun. But literally, you are the Sun. You are the light. You are the illuminated one. Illumination. The more you be illuminated, the more these people gonna be eliminated. They can't handle that heat. And that's Florida? What out here in sports team, Miami Heat. The heat. Somebody was using the fire element to attack you. What they say, play with fire, you get burnt. They burnt themselves, collective. Literally, somebody burnt themselves because they got an STD too. Angel number 812 up there. Yeah. Yes. And some of y'all children is so spiritual. Y'all got spiritual babies out here. The more stay optimistic. Okay. Joy, happiness. Look, y'all see the little horse. Always my horse. So what is it? Indigenous People Day. I ain't want to leave to y'all, somebody was saying that in the thing, but the horses, that could be your spirit guide. The horses, you the head, never the damn tail. See, it's two sides to every coin. You the head, never the tail. I don't know why I'm hearing Kiki why I'm hearing Kiki Palmer and SZA, that movie. I'm so late, y'all. I just seen that too. Y'all can tell I just be having a little time just to watch TV. I'm not really a TV person, but I be watching certain stuff and say, you the one, not the two. You the one, not the two. You have to speak to yourself like that. Real friends do real shit. You the one, not the two. Never forget it. It's bigger than you. High Priestess. Illuminated one. Okay, you balancing between your dark and your light. Someone name can start with a B or a J or a B. Hmm. Somebody tried to take the high priestess gifts. The high priestess, intuition, divine feminine mysteries. They can't figure you out. I just can't figure them out. I done tried. I done seen all types of monitoring spirits. Yep. Try to take the high priestess gift. Now they ass up. You made the bed, you gotta lay in it. Now somebody trapped theyself. Their intuition is not popping. Somebody up all night because they tried to trap you. Ancestors say, I seen that. I seen that. Who's laughing now? Laugh now. Cry later. They're gonna cry in the car. Somebody could have tried to take somebody's chain. I don't know where that came up. Yeah. Elected. Somebody doing spell work on y'all, Jerry, too. Look, conflict. They sending conflict spells. It's up to 5 people. A best friend, a friend, or somebody who wanted, a friend, a family member. They sick. They fighting with each other. An emperor in reverse. They're taking his own damn self out. A father figure, authority figure, taking their own damn self out. You are not the father. You are not the father figure. You are not the authority figure. Not in this. You did not get the position. Yeah, collective leadership. This person, no, is not a good leader. It says the emperor, leadership, order, divine masculine. This person is not a divine masculine. Will the real divine masculine stand up? Will the real divine feminine stand up? Everybody else, fuck that. It's just like, look, collective. Make it make sense. King of Pentacles, steadfast, wealthy, stable, reliable. Mm-hmm. Because you's a go-getter. You's a go-getter. You done woke up. They scared. BP, watch where you get your gas from, collective. I'm seeing some water in somebody's gas. Y'all car running crazy. It's water in that gas. It's water in that gas. If somebody goes to a gas station and your car been running, it's water in that gas. Somebody can be into bi-p. Somebody can be bisexual. Somebody can buy pee. This little persuasive energy out here. King of Swords with his rude ass. He done popped out. The King of Swords, rudeness at its best. Sharp tongue, smart mouth, arrogant, egotistic ass King of Swords in reverse. Try to play on your confidence, clear-minded. Nope, it ain't happening. In reverse, they don't know which way to go. Something significant about a bypass, gastro bypass or something. Someone name could be Kirby. Yeah, death, change, transformation, threshold. Scorpio. Death card. You ended all of this, but somebody wanted to put a death to the star. Ancestors say who? My collective still going, still moving it forward with the chariot. Then I say chariot, car, your car, accident spells. The chariot, that's things that move you forward. The car, something with your car. Somebody can have car issues. This all these people. They under judgment, collective. I'm just here to tell you. Somebody was messing with your car, whatever they did with your car, they're under judgment. I don't care if it ain't your car, you better protect it. Any car you get in, any chariot you get in. Yeah, Page of Cups. You artistic, lighthearted, you unique. Someone's name could be unique. Unique, Dominique. Somebody call somebody neat. Somebody can be artistic. Somebody could have said like you were artistic. Some of the most, some Tower. Look, collective, and it fell right under this magician. Whoever was doing this magic is going through a tower. They about to be in struggle and in lack. You stay on course. Yeah, somebody getting thrown out. This wasn't their crown. This is what I'm saying. You see how that crown is at the top? Somebody about to get thrown out their house. Out there, somebody could stay on a high level, like in a high rise or something. Somebody house gonna burn up. Because they did a lot of shit. Some sniffing about a house fire. Somebody could stay like on the second floor. Somebody getting thrown out of a house because they wanted you in poverty and homeless, right? Yeah, with the hermit, retreat, meditate, inner light. Yeah, this tower gotta fall, collective. See, you out here in this hermit energy, you was still trying to show the damn light. You still like this little lot of mine. You was still trying to show these people out of darkness. They did not want to collaborate with you. This group work, they did not. They can, if anybody else would have came in and told somebody something, they would have been for it. This person was so much in your past, they was worried about your sex life. You trying to make business moves. They sitting up here thinking anybody you try to connect with, you trying to sleep with. Somebody thought that they was gonna outdo you with their vagina. Yeah, I bet. Or they wang. Or they magic stick. Whatever your little nickname to your stuff is. They thought they was gonna outdo you with it. You right. We ain't in competition. Cause that's more bodies on you. Like I never got that. Why people think like you hurting people by going to sleep with somebody? You just putting more mental stress on yourself. Because everybody at the body at the body at the body, that's your mental space. That's all confused and shit. Be careful trying to hurt people. Hurt what they say. Get over somebody is to jump into somebody else. The dumbest damn shit I can hear. Because one home wrong with the wrong one, your ass just can't get right forever. A life sentence. Spiritually transmitted demons or disease. So how is somebody outdoing you by sleeping with people? That's why a person's still in a lower nature. They think their value is in between their legs, and it is value to the right person. But when you give it away freely like that, what value is it? It's cheap. What I heard one song you say, if it's that easy, I don't want it. So like for real. And I'm not saying play hard to get, but at least have some value in yourself. Don't be sitting up there trying to sleep with other people to get a one up on somebody. You failing yourself, baby. Yeah, collective. You come community, legacy, wealth, inheritance. And then they say it stole some money. People getting kicked out of their house. They losing their jobs. Somebody need to go to the doctor. Doctor. Okay. You sitting up here. Didn't I say something with dogs? Somebody might could have had neutered their dog or something. Don't neuter the dog. But somebody was doing something to the dog. Don't neuter the dog. Somebody got two dogs. You spend a lot of money on these damn dogs too. Somebody got two little doggies right there. Mm-mm. Yeah, somebody thought that they was gonna one up you by having sex with everybody. I guess they thought that's how you got what you got, collective. Nope. Home, security, stability, ceremony. Four wands. You secure. Yeah, it says reflection, elevation, and patience. You reflecting. Everybody can't go with you, collective. Everybody not meant to celebrate with you. Everybody is not meant to celebrate with you. Because this person was never your friend. This friend group, this family, it was some family, some friend groups. Yeah. That set this a set. So somebody can be like Kemet, because I done picked up a set, but somebody set you up. But your ancestors is setting you up for greatness. Some of y'all can tap in with the diaspora when it comes to certain spiritual practice. So somebody's trying to set you up. Your ancestors setting you right though. An air sign could be significant. Somebody named Asar. Or somebody could have been calling upon certain deities. Collective, somebody was calling upon certain deities. They didn't know how high ranking you are. It's about respecting certain things spiritually. Somebody was calling upon certain deities. Now they ass scared. They go there to drive themselves crazy. Tapping into shit they don't know about. Some of these energies will trick the hell out your ass. Ace of Cups, self-love, self-care, heart open. Yep, you in alignment, swift action, fast movement. You in alignment, collective, protection. Hold on, okay? You standing on business. You see how you standing on them coins? You standing on business. Look, and the city involved. Something about your city or something, or community resources, something. It was a lot of people involved, collective. A lot of people. And they use like exes and family members to do something, to steal from you, to throw you off balance, sleeping with each other, to get a one up on you. And they all sitting up here itching. Not you. So who winning at the end? You in good health spiritually and physically. They ass sitting up there itching and shit. Sharing bodily fluids, thinking they one upping on you. This Two of Cups, multitask, flexibility, and priorities. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever that they stole, it's coming back to you because you protect your house. Y'all have luck, fortune, destiny, success. Whoever this destiny swapper was, it ain't that easy, love. Because you on your path and you higher ranking than these people. Yeah, you higher ranking. And somebody disappointed, collective. Because they thought that this was gonna be, someone was gonna fill their cup. With this Nine of Cups, gratitude, wishes fulfilled, contentment. Somebody mad. Because people don't want to work with this person, whoever was trying to weaken you. Out here with this Leo energy. Yeah, you was too strong, my love. Courage, bravery. You was too strong. Too strong. You was too strong. Because whoever was doing this, they was too much in a sexual energy. That energy don't even mix. Your energy and this person energy don't even mix. Let's see. Somebody done set up here and caught some stuff. Trying to outdo you. Don't hurt yourself trying to hurt somebody else. Guilt. I say close the door. Look. Close the door. Guilt. Go check on your people. They feel guilty. They feel like the jack of spades. Yeah. Somebody feel guilty. Guilt eating their ass up. Guilt eating somebody butt up, collective. Because they started a whole lot of beef with you because your life looked easy. And they wanted your life to be in an uproar. Tried to go and be friends. People who didn't like you, befriend your friends. You wonder why people acting crazy. It was all this little group. Never was your friend, just with some cool ass people. Be careful who you call friends. And you don't need, like, what they say, oh, if they ain't got no friend, that's a red flag. No, you don't know what people went through. You don't know the betrayal that people went through. Were opening their hearts up to friends and certain things. I don't care if you got one or two, a selected few. Stick with the ones who stick with you. That you ain't got to question they loyalty. Okay, it says, what makes you feel secure? Support, your home base, or family. I feel like some of y'all friends that's a part of y'all life, they are your family. They want your best interest at heart. Whoever this person is, you seen their true colors. As time went by, you seen this person true colors. That mask couldn't stay on, so couldn't stay on. It had to fall. Sleeping with people you slept with, all types of shit. It says your vision. What's new and different about? Yeah. Aquarius energy came out again. Yeah, somebody see something new about you. It says genius, experiment with, the discovery of. Then I say something about a discovery, how somebody was able to hack your phone or something because they lied on you to some type. Somebody had some type of connections to like the justice system, or they just had connections to people who know how to hack shit or institution. But this these people feel guilty from doing whatever this is because you are this star energy. Here it go again. Somebody can be from the east, wherever you from. Yeah, but you this star energy. It just came out again. Star. Eastern star can be significant. You got this star energy out here. Star. Came out again. Aquarius energy came out in the other day. E. An Eastern Star. Somebody could be a part of the Eastern Stars. Order of Eastern Stars. Somebody could have tried to humiliate you, put you through certain shit. If you go back and do the history of some of these organizations and stuff, they were meant for certain things and they lost their value because of the things that people were doing to people. And somebody could be a pre-K. Yeah. Pre-K, preacher's kids. You could be a preacher kid. Some of y'all hit a church in me. Somebody ancestors could be a preacher. You got pre-K out here. Someone name could be K. KYP, B, E, F. Yeah, somebody could have been like the Order of Easter Stars. They used to, if I'm not mistaken, like they used to like show people like when you come in the community, they used to send one of the one of the Eastern Stars or something like to show the masculine or show people around the community and shit. More nobody saying going to suck and fuck and all this. That's why it's like certain stuff is lost. It's like it's lost. People using these titles for privilege and certain things like that is no purpose behind it. You in stuff to block people missions and purpose. That's not of God. Because that person could have been put in position to say you and yours in the next generation. Be careful who you do stuff to people, or who you downplay, or who you talk about, or who path you be trying to block. Because you could be blocking your own. It says resources to maintain, resulting from productivity, Taurus. Your beliefs, the cost of, use the most direct way. Somebody could have tried to put you in a humiliation ritual. Oh, you not of God, and they ain't of God either. Capricorn again. It says focusing on, resulting from, rules imposed by, your goals, your day-to-day reality. Use the most business-like way. Didn't I say? Is a business rival that was involved in something also. People is feeling guilty. And what did I say in the beginning? Because I said something about grandma. Okay, with the yellow, with the solar plexus. Serenity, joy, Venus. Venus of love, meetings. Venus energy, the attraction of, pleasure from, good times. Cherish, enjoy, charm, art, beauty are the way. Somebody just didn't want you to be being synced in a certain light. Trying to destiny swap. Be careful with that. You can take yourself out doing that. It's something significant about a brief, like a brief moment or something. Like this was just like a quick moment. What else we got, y'all? Okay. Virgo. It says the healing power of, the analyzing of, resulting from professionalism. So these people, professionals, blue collar, white collar, all these people supposed to be people professional when they want to be. They professional when they want to be. The serving of others, the details of, do what you must do. Some of y'all is of good service. I feel like you higher ranking than people, but you never try to belittle people spiritually. You've been on this spiritual path. Some of y'all are literally in y'all calling. 1914 could be significant. Yeah, it says be realistic about, be concerned about. You must wait before you can. Yeah, so it could be somebody that didn't do the work. You done the work. It ain't their time. First house, it says who you are, your dreams, your actions. This is who you are. You on your right path. This is who you are. Somebody need to figure out who they are. Who are, as God, who am I? It says the way you project yourself, do it on your own. You didn't ask for help, collective. And these people feeling guilty because they wanted to rewrite your pathway. And it got stuck in your past. And people don't have a privilege to even be in your presence. Because if you can do all of this stuff to somebody, you don't deserve to be in nobody. They don't deserve to come with you, collective. For real. Because somebody wants you to be the laughing stock of the whole damn town. City, town, state, country, whatever which way. Because they didn't like the way you project yourself. Who do you think you are? Somebody wanted to humble you. And this person keep attacking you with their own illusion, whatever beef they hold yourself accountable. As a life or death issue, getting and using power, using other people's resources. So it could have been some type of resources that supposed to have been given to you. This person held it back because it made them feel powerful. You can you can play your role, you can audition. These people was always playing a role, trying to audition for a part, to be a part of an illusion that they were creating. But you control the narrative of your life. It says personal power, the mysteries of life, a major change. Yeah. Somebody did something to you when you were going through a major change in your life. Yeah, your willpower, what you think you know about. Do it your own way. Somebody didn't like how free you are. You liberated yourself. The more you liberated yourself, the more somebody tried to make it seem like you were a liability through lies. The liars lied and tried to make it seem like you were a liability because you were liberating yourself. You will always be stuck if you don't liberate yourself, waiting on others to do it. You'll be going round in circles. So you find peace within you. What they say, the Shabbat within. That's peace within you. It says energies to meet the challenge of your desire resulted from honesty and strength. And I keep getting Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. That's like peace within you that could never be broken. Because you show praises to the Most High in all types of ways. These people, they know you, collective. I'm telling you, they did not know you, and they interrupted something that they should never touch. And I don't know who this message, but somebody really effed up because they should have never touched this. They should have never touched it. It says seeking oneness with all there is. My point exactly. You're whole. And somebody tried to break you after you put the pieces of you together. I'm getting at pieces of me. You always gave these people pieces of you. And you had to be chastised to a certain extent when it came to people because people were not pouring to you like you pour into them. They wanted to disturb your peace, not only the way the world seen you, but how you seen yourself. You don't never let nobody take your smile. You don't never be jealous of something that somebody else got because you don't know how they got it. You always keep that peace. Don't never be, you work on the inner me. When you work on your inner me, a lot of people gonna think that they're your enemy because you don't want to talk. You want to hold back and you working on self. You working on self gonna be disrespectful to a lot of people. But certain journeys you have to stand alone. It says seeking oneness where all there is. Keep your involvement here. See, I feel like your ancestors and the Most High had to keep you hidden just to see how people treated you. You are a natural resource, not only to yourself but to others. You here to help and heal, not to be hindered by people bull crap. And these people were hindrance in your life. They was weighing you down. They play with your faith, hidden tendencies, large institutions, or overwhelming events. They was even sitting up here creating certain events to overwhelm you and to make you feel like you wasn't a part of something that you were the planner of. So they planned and strategized how they were going to break you. But like they say, you didn't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't help create what I'm building, so you don't have a chair to even sit on. Now somebody sitting up here locked all up in their head. Somebody can be locked up literally. Yeah, self-confidence. They don't like how confident you are. Self-confidence to create. It says taking a chance on, resorting from. You took a chance on yourself. Somebody thought the more they did to you, people would see you. They wanted a destiny swap, give you their nasty energy, and wanted people to see you how they see themselves. But you never leave who you are in the hands of man, because they always will cut you short depending on who it is. Leadership, the creativeness of do it. It says do what you want to do, and somebody don't like that. You too free, love. Yeah, out here in this Libra season. Relationships, the beauty of do it with your partner. Libra. It says cooperation to perfect decisions about resulting from the fairness shown by Libra. A lot of y'all getting liberated in this Libra season. You balance. The scale is balancing in your favor. If you go down and break down the laws of Maya, a lot of these people's hearts was balanced and it was too heavy. The only reason certain things was saving them is because you was there. But they ain't need you, right? They wanted to disturb your peace, take over your dreams, It says be a part of something overwhelming. You challenge yourself. Some of y'all like challenges. Some of y'all like to be challenged. You like this was a challenge. They wanted you to feel like you wasn't getting nowhere. Spirituality. Yeah, you were spiritual. Pisces energy. Yep, it says trust in your psychic knowledge of, resorting from, indecisions about. Somebody wanted you in the fog so you wouldn't know what to do or which way to go. Yeah, your destiny, where you're going, your career. And it's a business rival for real that was trying to keep you off balance. It says balance, cooperation, your partners. So friends, business rival, and sick ass family members. Somebody on the Judgment Collective. Let me put it right here. Somebody on the Judgment, because they tried to break your faith. Tried to disconnect, say you wasn't of God. Yeah, it says come to life. You wasn't of God. You was just a pawn that they thought they was gonna play. They say, play foolish game, win foolish prizes. You ain't gotta perform in nobody damn circus. Clowns. It says, what is already within you? God. The God within you. And you can fly free. You see them butterflies flying free? You can fly free. Some of y'all can fly for free. Somebody can fly for free. Who on that buddy pass? Y'all can't get on my buddy pass. Who got a buddy pass? Okay, it says, what is already with you? Power of attraction. It says, softly soft, the tender touch. Every tear, I'm telling you, it was collected. Every tear. They had to see you down. Had to see you in tears for whatever this work, because you got big shoes to fill. Somebody got some big feet. Somebody got big shoes to fill. Okay? Y'all bring it into form. They didn't want you to they didn't want you to birth something. Some people didn't want you to birth children or birth whatever this idea is. But your ancestors defend, it says defend to the end, the worthwhile. Somebody can write. She's crying ink. Somebody could be a writer. You see how she's crying ink? It said you wrote the path. You wrote the path. It was written. Yeah, you went against the grain, baby. You went against the grain. That's the problem. You went against the grain. You had to show your ass on a few folks. See, they left you drowning. You had to teach yourself how to swim. Okay? Somebody wanted you to be drowning in your emotions. Like if you go with the I don't know, y'all, the periodic table, the way what was it? The periodic table, what was it called? Like steam, like what is it like? Okay, so if, for instance, if you throw water on fire, that's going to put the fire out, right? Depending on the gas fire or whatever it is. But if you throw water onto fire, you get what I'm saying? So somebody was doing something to always keep you in your emotions, so you wouldn't have passion to do what it is that you're called to do. So that's somebody going into your love life, trying to act like you heartbroken, sending old levels or whatever the hell they was doing, trying to reopen shit you ain't even thinking about, talking about yesteryears, and they got stuck there. They couldn't go with you. You stayed present. You was embracing your gifts because you knew you had to help build the future. It broke with you. People are you. That's just how such and such is. Nah, nah. You broke. You broke that. And it's like they didn't want you to have healthy love. It says in the world, not of the world. You see? I hope they don't block me. Her boobs out. Protect the boobs. Breast cancer awareness. Protect the boobs. Some of y'all that wear body beads, collectors. I see somebody body bead broke. Somebody belly body. Oh my God. Some of y'all wear waist beads. Your waist bead. Somebody waist bead broke. You don't need that no more. Whatever it was protecting, like if you was doing some type of healing, you good. Or somebody bracelet or something broke, you done with that crystal. That's why I said somebody has some crystals, and I'm connected with it. I'm telling you, that was a protective stone. Yep, it helped you see the. It says seeing the true you. Yep, you see who you are. Just because you alone and you to yourself, that don't mean you're lonely. You was working on your vision with this big vision. You had to sit to yourself because you're supposed to be doing something. And what you want wants you. Big vision. But ain't nothing gonna come to you sitting on no couch. Ain't nothing gonna come to you just sitting on the couch. Somebody wanted you to be in this energy, like you just sitting there reflecting on failure. No, wanted you to forget about your vision. You got a big vision. You see that B on her forehead? Illumination. The more you illuminate it, the more you eliminate certain people out of your space because they ain't strong enough to walk with you. Yep, and what you want wants you. Collaborative dreaming. Yeah, some of y'all been dreaming of some things. What you want wants you. Somebody wanted to block your path. Yep, and you got a new birth. And I'm telling you, with some people who you was working with, institution, you see, somebody was doing this moon magic, baby. I'm gonna let you know. You see it? They was on some type of cycle where the moon phases. And you see, she got on the suit and she got on a little this business. This a business attire. You see? Apple or orange, heart chakra or sacral chakra. Somebody just was juggling. They ain't know what the hell to do. Whatever they was doing with this moon. But then I say some ancestors watch over you. Visions of life beyond death. Somebody know that their time is up. They done synced it. With this peacock energy, somebody gonna be paranoid as hell. They're gonna think a lot of eyes on them. Yeah. She feels and she knows. You see? Look. Don't that look like a herpes on her lip? Don't that look like a cold sore or something? Busted eyes. This person was hurt, abused or something. Everything they wanted, but this is a life that they created for themselves, trying to outdo somebody. Collective. She feel and she knows. Somebody feel abused. Somebody can be getting abused. Or somebody lips can be like, I don't know, her lips look, yeah, this look like somebody got beat on or something. But that lip look big, don't it? Y'all tell me. Or I'm seeing stuff. Yeah, somebody, yeah. Somebody could have went to somebody that, you know, wasn't of high standards. Yeah, focus on the light, collective. You can't save everybody, collective. Only thing is you can send a prayer up to the most high and go within. But you can't help everybody figure things out. Yeah, inner trust. You were heaven sent. And people didn't treat you right. Trust yourself. You were heaven sent. And you here to build on the legacy of light. You're not building in dark, the low vibrational shit with nobody. Because the knowledge that you hold come from generations. I feel like some of y'all got 3 generations of knowledge. Y'all dive. It says diving for the light. People looking for you now, collective. Yup, and you could be traveling because it says every journey starts with a single step. Listening for the truth. So many lies, collective. So many lies. So many lies. Somebody looking for you, but you in your peace, and you ain't letting nobody disturb your peace. Somebody feel abused, misused. She feel and she know. Whoever these feminine energy is, yeah, they know they did something wrong. They shouldn't have touched you. They shouldn't even did something to you. You ain't wishing nothing on nobody, but somebody was really doing some real dark shit to you and thought that it was funny, putting you in situations where you could have got abused or, things could have happened to you. Somebody could have mocked and mimicked something happening to you. Somebody was spying on you. Somebody was a spy in your life. Well, I'm picking up that was Leela I spy. Jamaica can be Sanika. Jamaica can be Sanika. Somebody name can be Sanika. Jamaica or something. Something significant about Jamaica. Somebody spy. Spy. Somebody drink with this beard energy. Somebody can have a long beard. Yeah, somebody was like somebody was putting on a fake something, like a mask or something. We got beer, spy. Watch who you drink with or party with or something, collective. Beer, spy. What else we got? What is ATF? Someone name could be Kate. What's ATF? That's one of these agencies or something, ain't it? I don't be all into I couldn't tell you. But ATF, ain't that the agency? Under the United States of Corporations. Ain't that one of them agencies? ATF? Is ATF has something to do with fire, like bombs or something? Y'all help me out. Somebody help me out. Phone a friend. Okay, AK. Somebody could be a AKA. Somebody could be in a sorority. Somebody could be in a fraternity. Someone's fake collective. Someone's name could be fake. Somebody was trying to test your faith. They burned bridges stuff. Seriously. Yep, after the storm. They opened up Pandora's box and thought that they was going to get your gifts. Pandora's gifts. These are your gifts. Someone name could be Pandora. Somebody can like them Pandora bracelets. Then I say something significant about a bracelet breaking. Pandora's bracelet. Somebody can like those Pandora bracelets. My bad, y'all. Y'all know these buttons get the pop. I got on the shirt. Yeah. It says beyond the mind, the heartbeats. Mm. I feel like somebody did something and it's bigger than them. It's way bigger than what they thought. Cause some of y'all held the high honor. I'm just telling you. All right, collective, how long? Yeah. I've been up here with y'all for a minute. I've been up here running my mouth for a minute. Let's see. But yeah, watch who you're drinking with it. Those who drink, because somebody be under the influence. Watch out, masculines, for these pretty young things. What else we got? Yeah, somebody's fake. Someone that could be Reba. Somebody could like that TV show Reba. Somebody can like country music or something. What's her name? Reba? Yeah, I used to watch old shit. I was so, I used to watch Home Improvement, all that stuff. I'm telling y'all my age. I used to watch all that stuff back in the day. Somebody could be a redhead. Somebody can like country music. Somebody can be from the country. Okay, yeah, fake spy. Somebody is fake spying. Spy fake. Somebody could have said that they was watching somebody act like they was watching somebody or something. Something about somebody EBT. Somebody got an EBT. Something about somebody on. I don't know why I'm here. Tupac. Something about warfare, welfare, spiritual warfare. Something significant about somebody being on welfare. Yeah, because this was like financial attacks and stuff. Somebody wanted you in poverty, baby. Below poverty lines. Like community resources. Like, yeah, they wanted you low income. Like ain't nothing. Hey, if you need help, you need help. But to do spell work to try to play with somebody financially, you wrong. Because baby, you posted that somebody could have been threatened by your tax bracket. Oh, we don't need collective to get in that tax bracket, and oh, just because you came from food stamps, that means you got to stay there. No, you got to make room for somebody else. But this the mentality people got. You ain't never said you was better than nobody, but you want to be better. What's wrong with that? A fake EBT, a faker, EBT, something about fakers and EBT. Somebody can be stealing public assistance, stealing food stamps. How y'all steal food stamps? Ain't they on the card? I'm just reading y'all. Look, I'm just tired. Hey, I gotta tell it all. I just gotta read it. It says faker, EBT. So something significant about an EBT system. Somebody could have been Got the hook up on the EBT. Look, y'all better leave the people money alone. Pay your taxes. That could be significant. Somebody spying on some type of crooked EBT scam or something. Yeah, stream. Somebody could have took somebody assistance because it said using other people's resources. Mentality. Oh, y'all, let me let y'all go because we can keep going. Yeah, somebody burden love. Burdens, obligation, duty, final push. Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. Somebody close to the edge, crazy. They crazy. They crazy because you playing with people finances. Like somebody wanted you to be on EBT all your life. They sit up there putting spell work on your EBTs card. These people crazy. I'm just telling you. Somebody don't want you to what they say they don't want you to do good. Don't want you to they want you to do good but not better than them. Not these folks. They want you low the poverty line. Your success makes somebody lose their shit. Cause y'all come from the same upbringing. But you was there to change. And shit, you would have helped them. But they wanted your destiny. They thought that they could do it better than you. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me leave y'all off with an oracle, then I'm gonna let y'all go. Knowledge. It says an unknown journey is calling you, and it requires new knowledge and skills. The universe always responds to those who seek wisdom. The right teacher will appear like destiny. It says leading you to a higher realm of understanding. Knowledge. Knowledge. What else we got? Somebody was all in your Akashic records. Y'all better be careful with that. Y'all be waking up shit. And I'm tapped in with Aaliyah energy. Aaliyah, one of her last movies was what? Akasha? Some of y'all can like Aaliyah. Akasha. They was playing in your Akashic records. They ain't know this spiritual journey ain't no. Stop playing with people. Oh, you better be worried about the shit you can't see. That's why people scared. Paranormal activity. Look. And I say that's why people scared. It says you're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that could go right? Okay? It says make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspire actions anyway. So you started it. I'm telling you, they was projecting fear onto you, collective, and you start thinking different. You start reading. Some of y'all start just learning about different stuff. You ask for knowledge, and some of y'all spiritual teachers came for you. They came to help you because this person was. When I said they was throwing everything at you, somebody could have been working like out the certain books and certain stuff on you too. Googling spells, TikTok spells, trying to see how they can. And you were tapped in, but you weren't tapped into. You just everybody want love and light that be on these journeys, baby. They ain't all of them ain't love and light, and you know that now, right? Yeah, they was messing with your income and your some exes, and some people from your past was involved, family, co-workers, communities. Yep, divine feminine. That's what they messed up. I said they did. Y'all shouldn't have did this on no feminine or no masculine. No, y'all shouldn't have did that. They was trying to blind you. They didn't want you to see. They didn't want you to use your gifts. It says divine feminine. Divine feminine within you is waiting to be awakened. They wanted you to stay asleep. As long as you stay asleep, they can control certain things. Now you got your crown. Fix your crown. Okay, it says divine feminine. Divine feminine within you is waiting to be awakened. The universe reminds you that this power isn't about outward strength, but inner wisdom and intuition. Embrace your softness and strength strength to become whole. See, they wanted to break you. And you see she look a little pudge right there. Some of y'all got spiritual children, or some of y'all really are pregnant. Or somebody, like I said, this cunning person was doing certain things to stop you from birthing certain things. Yeah, they said close the door. I gotta go, y'all. Yeah. They wanted to stop you from birthing certain things, working with certain people. Like you, what they say, you nurture the world, you mother the world. They didn't want you to put something out there to the world, and somebody was very cunning. It says you are being called to disguise yourself skillfully, like a fox hiding its true intention in plain sight. See, you were put in plain sight to see how people were going to treat you. They looked at everything outside. You didn't look like a divine being to them. But like, what did I say? If we made in the image of God and people don't even see the God within themselves, what makes you think they're going to notice the God within you? So stop asking people to validate you. Okay? You were cloaked. You were cloaked because your ancestors knew that they was trying to clone your energy. And they were just doing certain things. They was touching sacred, they was breaking divine law, divine order, divine flow of nature. It's spiritual law. Okay, it says the fox cunning lies in its soft external. It says while plotting in the shadow, use careful tactics to keep your actions unnoticed. So I'm picking up collective. You were cloaked so you could see certain people. People started to see they ugliness because you just pretty much reflected what they were doing back to them. Somebody I'm picking up the native wheel. Somebody could be a fox on a native astrology, native spirit guide. You could be a fox. Is that the native or the Chinese? It's one of them. Oh, I'm going back to that. Yeah, that's it. Collective. If this was your first time visiting my channel, thank you. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I go live. Remember, take what resonate, leave what don't. Do not try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. Um, remember, the things that you can change, walk towards change. The things that you can't, ask for serenity. And I hope everybody leave here better than you came. All right. If you was in the clouds and you're scared to come down, I hope I can catch you next time. All right. But I wish you guys nothing but the best. Peace.